Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you build unshakable confidence. I help you to stop procrastinating and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. I'm going to invite a few people as we kick this thing off this morning. I'm going to invite just a few people this morning, and we are going to go from there. Yes. Super excited about what the Lord is doing. Super excited about His goodness and His grace. Super excited about His mercy. I'm just excited about God because I know that without Him, I could do nothing, would be nothing, just couldn't do anything. So good morning to you. As you come on, just say good morning, hit the share button. I'm not able to see. I have a few people on here. I don't see them down here. But anyway, you see what the title of the live feed is. Get up and get out and let your light so shine. Let your light so shine. Good morning, Tyria. Thank you so much for joining. Let your light so shine. So many people are allowing the world to dim their light. So many people are allowing the world to kind of determine, good morning, Sharon. Thank you so much for joining. To determine their worth. Good morning, Pastor Kim. Thank you so much for joining. We allow individuals to determine our worth, but I want you to get up and let your light so shine because you have something to offer to the world. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. You have something to offer to the world, and when you allow your light to be dimmed, when you allow your light to be blown out, you find yourself in a place of depression. You find yourself in a place of stress. You find yourself in a place of, where you're not allowing yourself to operate and walk in the call that God has created you for, because you try and you're seeking for individuals' approval. But I want you to realize that you don't really have to have their approval when you have the approval of God. When you have the approval of God and He has ordered your steps, He is telling you where you need to go, He is telling you what you need to do, you don't have to have the steps. You don't have to have the approval of the people, because we want to we try to figure out where is it that we may fit in and how is it that we may be received. But do you know people may not receive the gifts that you have doesn't mean that your gift is not worthy. I'm going to say that again. People may not receive the gift that you have. Certain people may not receive the gifts that you possess, but it does not mean that your gift is not valuable. And a lot of times we try to evaluate our gifts. You know how we do with the natural gifts. You want to determine if it's a big box or a little box, or but it has more meaning to it than size. The size does not give it the value, because there are some big things that come in small packages. There are some great things that come in small packages. So don't be fooled, don't be tricked to believe that what you have is not valuable. What you have, the world don't need it, because the enemy sees. He sees it. And that's why a lot of times we go through the things that we go through in life. Because if you can just think about, I was thinking this morning I had just imagined, having a football field. The whole objective is to keep you from making a touchdown. The objective is to keep you from getting to the finish line, right? The objective is to keep you from running your race and finishing. The objective, even in basketball, is to keep you from making a shot. That's why you got defense. So you got defense. You have defensive angels, you have defensive people, you have defensive family, you have defensive friends. You got people that are on the defense in your life. Good morning, Rita. Thank you so much for joining. You have people that are on defense in your life, and they're trying to stop you from making it to the finish line. They're trying to stop you from making the shot. They're trying to stop you from building the business. They're trying to stop you from having that romantic life of that romantic relationship of your life. They're trying to stop you from living the life of your dream. You got people on both sides of you. They got their hockey sticks, they got their bats, they got everything that they can trying to stop you. That's why you end up in the relationships that you're in. That's why you end up with the disappointments that you have. That's why you end up with some of the people that you attract in your life. There was not an attraction because they were so in love with you, but they were attracted to you to stop you. They were attracted to you to defeat you. They were attracted to you to disappoint you. Everybody, come on now, you got to hear me out. Everybody that you come into contact with is not for you. Everybody is not for you. It start off good. It looks good. It sounds good. But in the end, it will be the death of you if you don't get away, because everybody is not for you. You have people that look like you. You have people that talk like you. You have people that they don't really act like you, but they have an underlying motive. Their motive when they connected to you was never to take you to the next level. It was never to be with you. They never intended to, excuse me. They never intended to be with you forever. You think it's forever. You think that we're going to be together forever. This partnership is going to work forever. This job, I'm going to be on it forever. This thing. But do you know that nothing is always forever? Nothing is forever. But you got to let your light shine. So sometimes your light is going to shine by you disassociating. You have to disconnect yourself from certain people. You cannot expect for you to go higher and for you to go farther with people that is dragging you down. They are literally pulling you down. They are knocking you down. They sitting on top of your back. They sitting on you. They are stopping you from moving forward. They are stopping you from going higher. They are stopping you from living the life of your dream. But you got to make up in your mind, it's time to let my light shine. It is time to let my light shine, because you got a light down in you. You have a talent. You have things that you can do with your hands. You have things that you have a wisdom that certain people don't have. You have an understanding that a lot of people don't get. Come on now. The weight is heavy, Miss Sharon. It is heavy. The weight is heavy. But honey, when you make up in your mind that you know you have something to give, when you make up in your mind that there is nothing and nobody gonna stop your light from shining, no matter what you go through, when you make up in your mind that I know it is more to life than this, when you make up in your mind that you have something to give to the world, and that those that don't appreciate it, that those that do not appreciate what you have to offer, you have to say, well, if they don't want it, I can give it to those that do. We got to stop trying to make people Stop trying to make people want what we have. We got to stop trying to make people want what we have to offer. But I come to tell you this morning that there is somebody that is in a dark place and they need the light that you bring. They need the light that you carry. They need the light that you have. They need the light that you shine. There is somebody around you. They need what you have. There are people, they are depressed. There are people, thank you so much, Sharon, for sharing. There are people, they are stressed out. They don't feel loved. They don't feel wanted. They feel like they are in the way. They feel like they don't have nothing to offer. They feel like they're not enough. They don't feel pretty. They don't feel sexy. They don't feel necessary. But I come to tell you this morning, baby, you are necessary. You are necessary. You got to make yourself be to a point that you are relevant and that you are necessary. You are necessary for a time such as this. And your gift don't have to be like somebody else's gift. Your thing don't have to be like somebody else's thing. What you have to bring to the table. See, potlucks, we bring different stuff. You bring a different thing to the party when you go into a potluck. Everybody don't need to bring the meat. Everybody don't need to bring the same side. Everybody don't need to bring drinks. Everybody don't need to bring sweets. We are the light of the world. And what you bring is going to be different. You got to bring something different. But we are so accustomed and we're so in tune to trying to fit in when you're supposed to be standing out. Your light is supposed to shine and you're supposed to stand out. You have something unique to bring to the world. You have something unique to bring to the world. So women, men, boys, and girls, let your light so shine because you have something to offer. You have something that the world needs. Your treats, your creations, your wisdom, your understanding, your acts of kindness, your love, your favor. You have something to offer to the world. Let your light so shine. Let your light so shine. Let the world see that you are brightness in a dark place. You are light where they could not see. You are what they need. You've been sitting back thinking that don't nobody want what you have. But there is somebody assigned to you. There is somebody that need exactly what you have. They don't need more. They don't need less. They don't need it more valuable. They need it just the way that you have it. We are the light of the world. Let your light so shine. Shine the light so the world may see that there is something worth living for. There is something worth fighting for. There is something worth fighting for. There is something worth fighting for. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. You have something to offer and you have something to get. When you sow seeds, you're going to reap a harvest. You're going to reap a harvest. A lot of us, we are not reaping a harvest. We are not reaping a harvest because we're not sowing any seeds. We're not reaping a harvest because we're not sowing any seeds. We must stop just blending in and stand out. Stop being fearful. Yes, Sharon, a lot of times we try to fit in places that we were never designed to fit. That's why some relationships don't work. You was never designed to be in that relationship. That's why some jobs don't work. You was never supposed to be working at that place with those people. Some things don't work out because they wasn't meant to work out. Some puzzle pieces, they just don't fit in certain places. Oh, I'm telling you, some puzzle pieces, they just do not fit in certain places. Why is it? Why is it that they don't fit in certain places? Why is it that they don't fit in certain places? They were never designed to fit there. They were never supposed to be there. You was never supposed to be with that man. You was never supposed to be with that woman. You was never supposed to be on that job. You was never supposed to be around that person, that friend, that frenemy. That person was your enemy when you started. But sometimes we get ourselves into things that it takes hurt. It takes, disappointment. It takes eye-opening situation to open up our eyes. Sometimes we go put ourselves in things that God did never design for us. It's stuff that we found. It wasn't stuff that was designed for us. It was stuff that we stumbled across. It was stuff that we ran into. It was stuff that we was tricked into. Come on now, somebody. And you wonder why it's not work. Because I'm going to tell you something. What's for you is for you. What's supposed to make you happy will make you happy. The people that are supposed to be there for you will be there for you. The ones that are for you is for you. The ones that's not for you, they're not for you, because everybody is not for you. Everybody is not going to support you. Everybody is not going to be with you. And guess what? They were not supposed to. Judas was never supposed to be all in with Jesus. Judas had an assignment, and their assignment, your people that you have encountered, they have an assignment. They was never supposed to be your BFF. They was never supposed to be your confidant. They was never supposed to be your ride or die chick. They had a purpose. Judas had a purpose. And if Judas didn't do what he did, that, things wouldn't have happened the way that they did. But Judas had a purpose. Everything has a purpose in life. Let your light shine. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to get out and let your light shine. Don't let nobody else blow out your light. Don't let nobody else blow out your fire. Don't let nobody else blow out your life. It's time for you to stand up. And it's time for you to come out. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be heard. It's time for you to make a difference in the world. It is time for you to make a difference in the world. I know you've been doing your thing low key. I know you've been doing your thing half-hearted, but it's time for you to go all in, because I'm telling you, if you will put your whole self, if you would just put your whole self, if you will give your whole self, give your whole self into that thing. Give your whole self. Don't half step no more. Don't half step no more. Let your light shine. Give your whole self and watch how things change. Watch how things change. Watch how things change in your life and to the lives of those that are around you. So I pray that you will let your light so shine. Don't worry about those that don't like it. Don't worry about those that don't see it, because you wasn't meant for them anyway. Let your light so shine. It's time for us to come out. Change the world. Make an impact. Good morning, Kim. Thank you so much for joining. It's time for you to make an impact in the world. Let your light so shine, because you have something to offer. Good morning, Cassandra. Thank you so much for joining. You have something to offer. You have something to give. But know that you're not for everybody. Know that everybody is not for you. But you have something to offer to those that need what you have. You have something to offer to those that want what you have. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about those that you're not for. But you got to put all your attention, put all your energy, put all your effort into those that want and need what you have. Baby, you got a whole market of people that's rooting for you. You got a whole market of people that need what you have. You got a whole market of people that want what you have. And you are the light in dark places. You are the light of the world. You have the words that they need to hear. You have the smile that they need to see. You have the goods that they're looking for. You got it. You got it. Yes, that is it. You got it. You have it. You're not for everybody, but you're for a lot of people. A lot of people love what you bring to the table. They love what you got in your pot. Come on now, somebody. They love what you have in your pan. Come on now, somebody. You are not for everybody. Everybody don't need what you have, but there are a lot of people that need what you have. Look, I want to invite you to, again, the Empowering 8 Inner Circle. If you're looking for an inner circle where my mission is to engage you, encourage you, and empower you. And I want you to live the life of your dream. If you're looking for an inner circle, you're looking for a sisterhood, you're looking for people to support and encourage you, you're looking for people to be right there with you, you're looking for some ride or die chicks. Come on now, somebody. I want you to join the Empowering 8 Inner Circle. I want you to join the Empowering 8 Inner Circle. It's a small investment. It's a 120-day program. I'm telling you, the lives are being changed. The women women are working on things that they have been putting to the side. And I'm telling you, they are making me super, super excited. We're kicking off Empowering 8 number 2, October the 15th. Go ahead and, secure your spot, because it is a very small group. It's only a group of 8. You don't want to miss your opportunity. Join us today. Secure your spot today. And also, we're having our first Empowering 8. We're having our first motivational empowering call this coming Saturday. If you're interested in getting that information for that empowering call, good morning, Dr. Porter. Thank you so much for joining. Just please just say interested for the Empowering 8. It's free. I have a guest speaker that's coming on. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Central Time this coming Saturday, October the 5th. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have empowering calls every month, every Saturday, the first Saturday of the month at 5 p.m. So again, if you're interested in joining the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, where we have you engaged, we have you encouraged, and we going to empower you to go out and live the life of your dream. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Thank you so much for joining. You need somebody that's going to undergird you. You need somebody that's going to support you. You need somebody that's going to empower you. You need somebody that's going to motivate you, inspire you. You need somebody to tell you, girl, yes, you can. Let's get your light shining. Let's go out here and shine our lights into the world. I see at least one of my Empowering 8 members on here. If you can just let the people know what the Empowering 8 Inner Circle is doing for you, that would be great. But I'm telling you, you will not know until you try a thing. We got to stop straying out and not being willing to try something different. Try something. You need some people that's going to undergird you, support you, walk there with you, that's going to encourage you and empower you, motivate you to do things that you never thought that you would do, to go back to things that you had put down to the side because you was first of all, you was disappointed at some point in life. You're going through some things and now you're trying to start over. You need some people with you, because an isolated life is a life that's looking to fail, because people lose their mind when they by themselves. People may get on your nerves, but people don't make you lose your mind, because you need that interaction. You need those encounters. Yes. Good morning, Makia. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, shine her light. I love it. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Again, if you're just getting on, thank you so much. Miss Sharon, are you interested in the empowering the motivational empowering call, or are you interested in the Empowering 8 Inner Circle? Let me know which one, Inner Circle or call, because we will be sending out that call information. The call is going to be Saturday, October the 5th at 5 p.m. We have a amazing speaker coming on, and also our Empowering 8. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon. I will reach out to you as soon as I get off of here. Thank you so much. Empowering 8. I'm telling you, it is amazing. It is amazing. Make the investment into yourself. It's a small investment for 120 days. Make the investment into yourself. And I'm telling you that women are blessed. They are doing some things. They're doing some business. I have nurses. I have school teachers. I have coaches. I have fitness coaches. And when you join, and I'm going to tell you, this is the bonus that you're going to get. When you join Empowering 8 number 2, not only will you have the women in your circle, but I have caterers that does high-end catering. High-end, baking and high-end events and everything. And not only will you have access to Empowering 8 number 2, but you would also have access to Empowering 8 number 2. It's teaching and helping me every day. It's helping me get up and go every day. Thank you so much, Shanti. But I'm telling you, we have individuals from really around the globe, New York, North Carolina, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas. I'm super excited about what God is doing in Empowering 8. And if you're interested, we must invest in ourselves just like we invest in others. Yes. And Miss Sharon, you know what? We really do. And I think a lot of people, they overlook that. They think that they got to be the savior of the world. But you can't save the world until you save yourself. Because because when we don't pour into ourselves, we don't have much to offer to other people. So I like to, put my own mask on first so I will be able to breathe and to help other people. So it is very awesome. Thank you so much. So again, Empowering 8 number 2 is kicking off October the 15th. Go ahead and secure your spot, because once we get to 8, it's closed. I had a lot of people that missed Empowering 8 number 1, and it wasn't until later, and I don't see them reaching, and they probably wasn't serious at first, because once we open up the opportunity for Empowering 8 number 2, you thought they would have jumped all over it. But anyway, we're going to help those that want to be helped. We're going to work with those that want to be worked with. And our tagline for Empowering 8, and our tagline for Empowering 8 is, we're not just moved, but we're changed. We're not just moved, because see, a lot of things that we are a part of. Good morning, Renee. Thank you so much for joining. A lot of times we get wooed and we are moved and we're excited, but then there's no transformation. But with Empowering 8, we're not just moved and wooed. We get moved, wooed, and excited, but we are being transformed along the way. It is time for a change. Transformation is what Empowering 8 do. Again, Empowering 8, my mission is to engage you, to encourage you, and to empower you. God bless you. And I pray that you be one of the ones that will be a part of Empowering 8 number 2. God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.